¿Quieres los mejores productos al mejor precio? Pues en la caja de descripción encontrarás enlaces patrocinados por el canal, con los que podrás encontrar descuentos exclusivos y grandes precios. Sigue el enlace para videojuegos y accede a Instant Gaming, preparada para todas las plataformas. Y para el resto de tus compras, por supuesto, accede a Amazon. Compra Seguro y ayudarás al canal. Y ahora, disfruta del vídeo. Hasta más ver.
Come on, Jonathan. Let's tell Ali what I found out.
Vale. Pues vivir en una buena casa, la aliena. Mira el gatete. ¿Me perdonas la vida? El gato. Tiene cara de cabreado.
Ranulph of Chester and his half-brothers stole Lincoln Castle from Stephen. At least this is a chance for us to take it back.
For us? Who is us? The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
Senseless quarrelling? You still think I'm just playing around?
No.
I put my life at risk, Ali, for you and me. This isn't a game.
I know that.
Do you? It's an honor to be one of the King's Knights.
An honor that costs a lot of money.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh. Go play.
Jack.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what brings you here?
Do you have a visitor?
Are you jealous?
Everything all right there?
Yes, it will just take a minute. Sorry, but my brother is waiting. He has to ride back to Shiring soon.
Ah, I see. All right. I just wanted to tell you that I found out about the book.
What book? Oh, Ovid. You were still looking for that.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
No lo sé.
It just feels like there are so many problems right now at the construction site. That reminds me. Could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he can pay the workers?
Oh. How?
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the fleece fair myself. But I need to go to Shiring first and get the money.
All right. I'll tell him. By the way, they have a copy of the Amores in Winchester.
Oh? I think I know someone who might be able to get it.
Cuchicheando.
But first we need to make sure Philip gets his money and talks to Percy.
Who?
¿Quién?
Percy Hamley, the Earl.
Está en las
Percy
nubes.
Hamley, the fat oaf.
Gordo Alcázar.
Congratulations! Everybody heard you.
So what? They're all bastards.
I think I should be going.
Ah, all right. See you later, Jack?
Of course.
Bastards.
Lo voy a
Get
repetir.
that word really quick, little brother.
Esa palabra bien rápido. El chiquillo repite todo lo
So
que
for
oye.
them you've got money, Ali.
So you were eavesdropping on me. Great. That deal with Philip will help them and us, Richard.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln as we speak. Tomorrow we will ride from Shiring. And what I need from you is money for a new sword and a gambeson.
Madre
And I
mía.
want my shield painted in Stephen's colours.
Is this leading anywhere, Richard? You've been doing this for years now, and has the king ever considered making you Earl of Shiring?
Not yet. But I fought side by side with him before. He knows my name, Ali.
Oh. Oh, all right.
Está bien.
I will meet you in Shiring, and I'll bring the money.
Complicado, complicado las cosas. Muy complicado esto. Fíjate cómo son... Ellos tenían que sufragarse sus propios gastos en las cruzadas. Vamos, entiendo que son las cruzadas, o no. Uf, por la sepo, por la fecha... Podría ser. Podría ser. Tal vez... No sé, por la fecha... Voy a mirarlo, Aunque solamente sea... Aquí nos vendría muy bien nuestro amigo Álvaro. Cruzadas. Fecha de inicio 1095. 1095, estamos en 1140 y tantos, me parece. O sea que sí. Estamos en plena época de cruzadas. Entonces puede ser que se refiera a las cruzadas, pero bueno, que tampoco estoy muy seguro. Sí, bueno, en principio sí, porque vamos, en la época de cuando se hablaba acerca de Robin Hood, por ejemplo, que se transformó en leyenda, no se sabe si fue real o no, pero bueno, seguramente que había personas que harían eso, la de robarle a los ricos para darse a los pobres en aquella época. Claro, Ricardo, que era el Ricardo Corazón de León, se fue a las cruzadas justamente en esa época y se quedó su hermano, que era un déspota. Así que sí, me cuadra bastante las épocas, me cuadran las fechas. Él estaba pensando en algo para... Trabajando de descanso... Vale, aquí no puedo hacer nada más. A lo mejor ahí podemos hablar con nuestra madre. No. Y a ver si podemos hablar con la madre y ella nos da alguna idea en cuanto a qué más podemos hacer. No. Claro, porque la idea es... Bueno, esto es importante que tengamos el viaje rápido. Que sea pulsar y ya está.
Father Philip. Yes? Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the Priory's wool and sell it in Shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Really?
But you have to accompany her to Shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
Venga, para variar. Bueno, también es verdad que hemos estado dando vueltas ahí sin parar. A ver con Marta si podemos decir algo más.
Hello again. Didn't you want to talk to Aliena?
Maybe.
Puede.
Aliena went home.
Could be. I know she's expecting a visitor.
I need to go.
See you around, Jack.
De pequeña era muy bonita. A ver.
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here? I think I'll go and see Tom later.
Vale, eso es interesante.
I've got the barn. I'm done here for now.
Vuelve al trabajo. Ya tengo el bálsamo se lo he dado a ellas. Camino al campo santo.
As sub-prior, I have even more responsibilities than the prior himself. And more worries.
Me parece a mí que ya no puedo entrar.
I have everything I came for. I'm done here.
I just don't see how you can.
Vale, lo que podemos hacer es preguntar a la peña por Alfred.
Is Alfred around here?
Your brother? No, I haven't seen him.
Vale, así vamos terminando las...
I better leave Philip out of this.
Sí, porque se queda eso ahí pendiente.
Have you seen Alfred?
No, I haven't. Why? Did you pick a fight with him again?
He started it.
I heard that one before.
He did.
Empezó él, ha repetido lo mismo. Vale, cuando estábamos en el molino no hemos podido entrar, realmente. Nido de avispas. Esto no habíamos podido entrar, es verdad. Aquí nos falta por mirar. Interesante, a ver, ¿qué hay por aquí? Nada. Qué maravilla de máquina, llena de posibilidades. Queda tanto por aprender. Yo creo que aquí se podría estrujar perfectamente porque están haciéndolo con los pies. Eso es.
The water flow turns the wheel. Then there's more wheels. And the millstone. The water flow turns the millstone. So the motion of the water is used and transformed into another motion, the grinding. Shouldn't there be all kinds of motions possible?
Como por
We use
ejemplo...
wheels to lift timber and stone up at the construction site. Maybe the right kind of mill could make a sawing motion or a hammering motion.
O golpear.
I guess that's a challenge for another day.
Yo creo que esto puede ser interesante. Grabados envejecidos. Alguien grabó esta bien, pero ya casi no se aprecia. No sé qué pone.
When I find more time, I'll try to think of other mills we can build. The water is there, the wheels are there. Why stop at grinding? When I find more time, I'll try. The water is there.
¿Por qué moler solamente?
I don't see the Bible. Even if I could find it, I doubt it would still be legible.
Siempre nos encontramos aquí, Aliena y yo. Qué ganas tengo de verla. Camino del puente. Vale, por aquí vamos al puente. Y el chiquillo va a su rollo. Aparece, desaparece. Donde menos te lo esperas. Vale, Poli el novicio. Con lo que acabo de descubrir... Nada, no vamos a hacer nada. Pero bueno, podría ser interesante. Yo pienso que va a tener que ver con las bataneras, seguro. Sí. Somos más inteligentes que Alfred, por ejemplo. Vale, podemos hablar con Philip.
Are you all right? Is something troubling you?
The Priory does not have the money to pay the workers early and to spend more on building materials. Not even if we sell all our wool at the Fleece Fair in Shiring.
Oh, that is a problem.
Of course that's a problem. Jack, please.
Claro que es un problema, gilipuertas.
Do you have a moment?
Of course.
Take care for now.
All right. You too.
Vale, pues no tiene un momento. No tiene nada que contarme. Estoy intentando ver todas las posibilidades, que no se me escape nada, ¿eh?
I've got the balm. I'm done here for now.
Pues nada, ya no necesito nada aquí, no necesito nada de allá. Tiene pinta de que no hay más que hacer. A ver si podemos ir a la casa.
Nope. I should go to Philip and tell him the good news.
Ya están contadas, así que ya no hay más que hacer.
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here?
Sí, porque es que ya no hay nada más. Ya hemos escarbado todo lo escarbable. El tema del molino es interesante, pero es que no... Dice que más adelante lo mirará. Pues nada. Pensaba que Alfred estaría aquí.
Jack!
What?
Come here, please. You wanted to finish your call bell, and I let you. Sub-Prior and me just told me you disturbed the monks in the scriptorium.
Vaya,
Philip told me to practice reading.
The Bible, not the kind of book you were looking for. Then you go and waste your time in the cemetery and the market, and in the kitchen, and chatting to the Fullers.
I made a balm for them. I wanted to help them.
You should have been working instead. Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction? If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out! Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Up here! Hey, hurry up, quick!
What's going on here?
Your son thinks I dropped the stones.
You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course. That is my job.
He was probably angry because he might not get paid.
Alfred, stop it.
What?
Peter, what happened?
I'm not sure. But there was a monk. He was wearing a black robe. And when he saw me looking at him, he ran away. Maybe it was him.
A black robe? Are you saying this was my fault?
No, no. I'm sure I didn't recognize him. He wasn't from here.
No. Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you, a monk would never do such a thing.
I don't believe him.
I saw a monk in black, in the market.
Oh, did you? I was there too when you were. Tell us, what did he do when you saw him?
Por poco.
He almost stepped on a few chickens.
Wait, Jack is right. I remember now.
Eso es.
There was a monk there, and he went into the cathedral.
I'll go up front and look for him. You check the back.
All right.
Eso es. Escuché así de refilón. Es verdad. ¿Dónde estará el monje de negro? ¿De verdad cortó la cuerda? Ahí está. Dartmouth. Ojito, Venga. Como no corras.
Where did he go?
Por aquí, voy, por aquí. Oye, a ver si es ella. ¿Y si es la madre? Como sea la madre...
Hey, you! Hey!
Vamos a flipar,
What happened to you, monk?
Mother!
Jack?
He's not a monk! He tried to kill me!
You did what?
Please,
I know you. You are with them. Did they send you?
Please, let me go!
What did they send you for?
Tom Builder. I was sent here to kill Tom Builder.
Buah.
Tom.
What is going on here?
Take heed. I know you. I know your face. Tell them that you succeeded. Tell them that Tom Builder is dead.
But...
Tell them, or I will find you.
Yes.
Speak up, or I'll put a curse on you.
I will tell them what you ask. Please.
Seré un mal de ojo, dice. Y esto sí que
What
es
the hell?
interesante.
What was that? Why did you let him go?
He was after Tom. After all these years, it's happening again.
What is?
Just tell Tom to stay low. If we're lucky, they'll think he's dead.
Why don't you tell him?
I'm the reason they're trying to kill him. It's my fault.
What?
We should never have come to Kingsbridge, Jack.
Una carta de Gloucester. Carta fechada a finales de febrero de 1141. Philip de Winnet. Respecto a nuestro interés sobre el paradero de vuestro hermano Francis, lamentamos informaros de que no se le ha visto por la diócesis en más de 5 años. Sospecho que su desaparición se debe a su colaboración con Robert de Gloucester. Tras manifestar mi inquietud ante la corte del conde Robert, descubrí que sus escribas han jurado un voto de secretismo que les impide dar información. Corren tiempos de guerra y la guerra siempre conlleva secretos. No obstante, confío en que vuestro hermano Francis esté bien, trabajando sin descanso para apoyar al conde Robert en su empresa. Rezo porque su lucha por entregar el trono a su hermana Maud dé sus frutos y ponga fin a esta anarquía. Aprovecho para haceros saber que vuestra excelente labor en Kingsbridge no ha pasado desapercibida. Vuestro santo Adolfo es conocido ya en los confines del Sacro Imperio Romano. Su prior Sebastián, priorato de Gloucester.
Excuse me, Philip? Philip?
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting.
Este no se ha enterado todavía de lo otro. Vale, tomar el camino a Shiring.
As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed to Aliena that I blamed myself for her father's fate. I felt the guilt and shame starting to rise when we came to a large group of peasants looking as desperate as the refugees that had come from Earl's Castle back then.
Hablar con los campesinos.
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help. Not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. 2 of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. Philip was mortified as they grabbed the hem of his robe and pleaded for mercy.
Es horrible, la vida en aquella época.
They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally erected a mill and hadn't paid taxes to the Earl of Shiring for grinding flour. I bit my lip when they mentioned the title that used to belong to my father. As punishment, the Earl had destroyed their mill. Philip seemed unsure what to say about Percy Hamley's punishment for these peasants. I was less hesitant. I asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and taken their livestock from them. A few of them had even been killed. Philip told them to go to Kingsbridge for food. As we rode on, he said nothing. Maybe he had begun to lose hope that he would ever solve his problems with the Earl in shiring.
El problema no es el conde, el problema es la condesa, que es un bicho de cuidado. Esa es la que maneja todo. Palacio del Obispo. Seguir rumbo a Sharing.
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would eventually break it. As I was thinking these grim thoughts, we passed by a gallows with 2 men dangling by their necks. An old woman stood by one of the corpses and snarled at us.
Claro, era de esperar de que llegaría el momento en que estos querrían todo el territorio. Pues me estaba claro. Y es el momento de aprovecharlo porque el rey Esteban no está. Está en las cruzadas. En principio.
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes. She'd already taken off their shoes and found a couple of coins on one of the corpses. Only now I realized that someone had tied foxtails to the corpses. Their hands had been cut off and their faces were burnt.
Espiguillas. En ese instante me percaté de que alguien había atado espiguillas a los cadáveres. ¿Por qué? Pero ostras, tío. Sin cara, las caras quemadas y sin manos. Bueno, está claro que sería por robar. ¿Qué hicieron esos hombres?
I asked with a stern voice what had happened to the men. The old woman cackled and said that they had played with fire. When Philip asked that she should, by God, answer my question, she became serious. She told him that these men were poachers caught by the Earl's men hunting in his forests. Philip rode on, and when I caught up with him, I could see that now, more than ever, he was determined to talk to Percy Hamley.
Qué fuerte. Eran cazadores y los hombres de Colin los han pillado y fuera. Aquí solamente puede cazar el conde, se acabó. Vale.
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long been responsible for her family's fate. Ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waileran by God. I felt like a fly in a cobweb. Every move I made seemed to lead to further calamities. But then I heard Aliena as she sped past me. "Shiring," she exclaimed.
Llegaron a Shiring. Vale. A ver cómo queda esto, porque no sé yo. Poquitas cosas veo yo aquí que hemos hecho. Uf, muy poquitas cosas. Seguro que podía haber más cosas. Y el capítulo ha sido largo, ¿eh? Este capítulo 10. El auge de Kingsbridge. Terminaste la ménsula. Con ayuda de Ellen y Milus lograste ayudar a las bataneras. Richard lucha por recuperar el condado por él y por Aliena. Visitaste a Cuthbert y prometiste al hermano Arandrus que lo enterrarías. Atrapaste al asesino. Ellen lo obligó a fingir la muerte de Tom. Vale. O sea que hay una opción en la que fallas el tiro con la onda y se escapa. Pues eso también es interesante. Atrapaste al asesino. Bueno, hay pocas cosas, ¿eh? Yo pienso que tenía que haber más. Es posible que nos hayamos dejado cosas por ahí, por el tintero. Le doy a aceptar y en cuanto termine la primera secuencia cinemática que habrá seguramente, lo dejaremos aquí. El capítulo 11. El nuevo conde. Ya nos encontramos en Shale.
This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Richard. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.
Richard me pidió dinero, pero ¿dónde se ha metido? ¿Cómo ha cambiado el chiquillo, eh? Supuestamente han pasado 5 años. Yo creo que contaría unos pocos más, sinceramente, pero bueno. Mendigo. Me recuerda a mi padre. Me la quedo. Bueno, pues ya está. Peticionarios. Todos esperan ver al conde. Día de juicios.
If they hadn't replaced Father, I could have helped them. I cannot help them.
Open your eyes. The signs are all around us.
Incluso el sheriff. Me pregunto por qué.
Our food is rotting. Our animals dying. Our homes crumbling. The end is upon us. But our Earl will lead us to salvation.
Is that so?
A hard hand for hard times. It will all make sense. You will see.
Por eso no le hacen caso.
How many of you have...
Muy bien, chicos, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Perdonad porque durante todo este bloque de partidas ha habido momentos en los que he tenido que cortar porque llamaban a la puerta. Bien, he sido interrumpido varias veces. Así que veréis a lo mejor ciertos momentos en los que hay cortes. Pero nada. Ahora este último tramo del vídeo que he grabado constante ha sido casi 50 minutos, así que está bien. Y se va a juntar con todo lo demás, así que es casi 2 horas, con la tontería. Está bien, así que va a salir ahí unos vídeos bien majos. Pues nada, jóvenes, espero que os haya gustado. Cualquier cosita, como siempre, la podéis comentar. Yo os espero en más vídeos en vuestro canal Juegos Perdidos. Cuidaros mucho y hasta más ver.